Hi, I'm Katrina from Stampin' and Scrappin' from the Heart. I want to welcome you to my craft room. Today we're going to make a card using this Sky is the Limit celebration stamp set. This one is going away as of Tuesday, so I thought I would share this with you today. Try to get some of this glare off here. Not working out well. Alright. Well, maybe a little bit better. Anyway, so this stamp set is going away on Tuesday. It is available till then with a $50 order before shipping and tax. As you recall, Stampin' Up has the best time of the year, a celebration, and we are in the midst of that. It's half over now. But this is a really great set, especially for masculine type cards. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me move this aside. We're starting out with a piece of mint macaron. This is cut at 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. So we will find our bone folder here, and we will get this folded over. I have it pre-scored for us so we can get going. So we have that. We'll set that aside. I have a piece of designer paper. This is from the It's My Party Designer Series pack, and this is cut at 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. And I am just going to attach this with my snail to the center of my card. You want to make sure your balloons are going in the right direction so they don't look a little off kilter. And just kind of eyeball the center of your card base and just set it down. There. That takes care of that, and again we can set that aside. Now for the stamping, we're going to start off with doing a little bit of masking. I did pre-punch a 1 3/4 inch circle from just a piece of cardstock. It doesn't matter what color. And I just put a little bit of Dotto on there just to make a temporary adhesive, and I did touch it with my fingers just to make sure that it doesn't tear my paper. And I'm just going to adhere that, right about there. That's going to mask off my moon while we do some stippling. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our mint macaron ink and a stippling brush. This is just a brush you can find at any craft store. And we're just going to stipple some color on around the brush. And by stippling, it doesn't mean you're painting. You're literally just pouncing up and around, okay, just to get some color on here. So let's get started on that. So I've got my ink, and just pounce in the ink, and then pounce around the mask. This is just another technique, much like sponging, only it just gives you a little bit more dotted on color, I guess you could say. You can kind of get a little bit of a rhythm going. But this is our sky. And what's nice about doing the stippling for our sky is you do see some of the white still intermixed in there, so you kind of have the illusion of maybe a little bit of cloud coverage. And you get the idea. You can add as much or as little color as you choose. I just like to make sure that it's a little uniform, but I do want to see the varying shades. Okay, so I'm going to set the brush aside, close up this ink, and now you're going to see when I remove my mask, I have my little moon. or sun, whatever you want to call it. All right. Now I'm going to bring in my airplane. This is a great little vintage plane, and I do love this stamp set, and I found a lot of different things to use this for. If you check out my Facebook page, www.facebook.com SNS from the Heart, we have a lot of samples up on there. We do have a sketch challenge going on there every week. The girls are having a great fun, and we would love to have you join us there and participate. Lots of great ideas coming from that sketch challenge. Okay, now I'm using the archival basic black ink that makes a really great impression. And now I just want to find a spot, probably right about there, to have my plane coming out from the sun. Nice straight down, straight up. And there's that. Cleaning. I like to make sure I clean my stamps right after I use this archival ink, because it does have a tendency to stain a little more than others. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a scrap piece of Whisper White. I don't know if I told you, but this Whisper White piece was cut 3 by 4 1/4. Then I need the verse. You can use any verse you want. This has some great verses. It has congratulations, the sky is the limit, happy birthday, and you send me soaring. I'm going to use the you send me soaring just because I may actually use this as my husband's Valentine. Just because it does have a masculine feel to it. Alright, you send me soaring. And I'm just going to, again, using the archival ink. I really do love this archival ink. It dries quickly, so you have that aspect of it, but it also is a nice dark black. Alright, and I'm just going to stamp that down. Sorry about that, didn't mean to bump the camera. Okay. And then I'm just going to bring in the label punch. Center it up. There. Set that aside. And now I am going to grab some of the baker's twine. And let's close this up before I make a mess. Okay, here we have some baker's twine. I just want to wrap that around here. Okay. I like to use my tweezers when I'm tying knots. It just helps keep things nice and tight so that you don't need that third hand that you always wish you had. And of course the twine is going to give me fits because I'm making my first video. Okay, now let's see if I can't grab. Not sure why I lost that video. Okay. Grab those. Okay, there's. Oops. Like that. And then I'm just going to grab my snail. Don't want to stick anything. And then, let's see. Yeah, let's go cattywampus on that. I think that looks good. Alright. And we need some dimensionals. I have those here. Let's bring these in. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go there. I have an extra one on here. You really only need 2. There. And there you have it. You send me soaring. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.